Yeah, I know, I'm a little late to the party. But memes have become an outright language, especially from the birth of memes. You had to be like part of the shtick. Like there was so many memes back then that if you've heard it for the first time, you would be like, "What the fuck?" And that same thing goes with memes today. There's also a meme that perfectly extrapolates this by saying, "Oh, imagine showing this to like a pilgrim in the 1900s. They would be confused as fuck." Following back to the memes of this era, like Livy Dunn, Riz's Baby Gronk in Ohio with Skibbity Fortnite Riz, and the property in Egypt with the Eye of Ra. Honestly, I don't even know some of these either. There's just so much that, again, there could be a whole fucking book. This also goes for the memes back then, because imagine being a parent in like the early 2010s when we had like, "Oh baby, a triple," alongside with MLG 360 Heartscope, and us throwing up the face sign, making our parents think that we were joining some online gang or something along the lines of that, which obviously would make any parent concerned if you just start seeing this random ass finger placement that makes absolutely no sense to you, just like most gang signs that mean nothing until you actually understand how they translate depending on how you look at it. Making memes along the same concept where it depends on how you look at it, it means a different way, and it can also be misconstrued into something that doesn't even resemble the original meme whatsoever. But again, that's the beauty of memes. They can mean all sorts of things and they can mean nothing at the same time. But one universally agreed rule is that anybody that starts hating on a meme or starts bombing it because they disliked it for some reason is eventually going to end up being the meme. And that's what happened with the case of Beabadoobee. I think I got it right. I think it is Beabadoobee or Beabadoobee. Anyway, she was in the spotlight this past weekend because they made a meme on her saying, "Oh, when you can sing and when you can't sing." And then one of them was on her versus NBA YoungBoy.
Who can sing versus artists who can't sing.
Can't remember how to say your name.
And obviously, we all know that NBA YoungBoy has the vocal cords of an angel, with autotune, of course. And if you fell for that, you just got memed on, loser. But yeah, if you had two functioning brain cells, you could tell this is a joke and a compliment to her at the same time. Because obviously, she sings a lot better. And I've actually heard some of her songs, and they're actually not that bad. They actually sound really good. She can really sing. That's the whole joke. But yeah, she got tagged on this meme a couple of times on through her Twitter, if I'm correct, and then sorry. And I think she didn't even bother checking the meme and then just started going on a rant on Twitter, crashing out, saying, "I got more money than you. I probably get more bitches than you."
Many comments about this, but I've never seen the actual videos. But the fucking men commenting, artists who can sing vs who can't. Like, just tell me you don't get no girls. Just tell me, like, your mother didn't love you. Just, like, you might as well just say it. It's obvious, it's plain. I've stalked your fucking profiles and you're Does it hurt me? Not really, if I'm being completely honest. I know men are mad at me because I probably get more girls than them, and I'm not even gay. I don't even know what I am. Maybe I'm bi, who knows. But in all seriousness, who gives a fuck? Okay, artists, you can sing vs you can't. I still got more money than you, and you're still a man. So, also the block button exists. Like, I will literally just block. Also, I just haven't seen any of those videos. Like, I've seen the comments, but I'm just not on that side of TikTok. And I feel like the people who care about my art and listen to my music aren't, like, weird incel men that, like, have no friends. I feel like they have, like, a cool social life and they go outside and touch grass. So I just don't... It's not part of my radar, but I see your comments and I'm blocking your shit, okay? It's not that hard for me. And they just, like, block keywords. Like, it's not... You're done.
And how I mentioned earlier, if you start bombing on a meme, you're eventually going to become the meme. And that's exactly what happened. She made it so that everybody just started pointing and laughing because she didn't even get the meme, or maybe didn't even bother looking at the meme for 2 seconds, for the 30 seconds the meme was. In the end, making her the butt of the joke because she was so angry over literally getting a compliment because she didn't understand the memes. Again, how I said, it's pretty much a language that if you're not in that side of TikTok or Instagram Reels, God forbid you're on Instagram Reels because that's a racism app at this point, you won't get the meme. But honestly, the meme, it makes two fucking sense. If you just looked at it maybe once or twice, you could understand that obviously she sings better and half of these rappers are on autotune, so they do sound like dog shit in real life, and we can all agree with that. I am not even gonna lie. I'm pretty sure we can all universally agree that rappers sound really bad when they're not on autotune. But yeah, after her monumental crash out, she tries to go publicly by saying, "Oh yeah, she got mad. She didn't get mad because of the joke, but she thought that the joke was being passed around way too much." She also got called out for being a sexist because she said a lot of incels and men that get no girls were rushing to her comment section telling her that she's dumb because she doesn't get the joke.
I try to explain this as clearly as possible in the maturest way possible, in hopes that you guys understand, even though you probably won't. I'm gonna use school as an example. I don't know why, but okay. So you're at school, and there's this one dude that just keeps prodding you with a stick and is saying a joke, and it's funny. I'm like, okay, fair enough, funny. And then it happens a couple more times, and he's like prodding you, and I'm like, okay, this is getting kind of annoying, but it's still funny. It's still funny. And then it gets to a point where it literally just involves your entire life because it's constantly being shoved into your face. You're like, dude, it was funny, but now it's pissing me off. Like, this is rude. This is rude. It's hurting my feelings. And so you get angry, which is very valid. Got angry, and in B nature, in the same way I did that meme TikTok where I'm like, and I stalked your profiles, you're fucking ugly. I did that because it frustrated me. But the one thing that I failed to kind of put across in that video, despite me saying that I didn't really care about those videos, it was the comments and it was the constant spamming, was that it shed light to a load of other things in my life that have really, truly affected my mental health. When you get incels rushing to your comment section and you get a flood of comments of the same thing, a load of other comments start to surface.
Which I don't understand, and I don't think it's sexist because, I mean, she's just telling you get no bitches. And honestly, half the people commenting on her shit probably get no bitches. So I think she hit the fucking nail in the coffin with that one. One of the other universal rules on the internet is you don't feed into trolls, because if you end up feeding into trolls, it just makes them want to troll even more. And again, it'll just be a never-ending thing where they're just going to troll you, make jokes about you. So the last thing you should do is start getting mad at people for just trolling, because that's what they do, bruh. And yeah, they probably don't get any bitches because all they want to do is just hate online because they have nothing better to do but try to be different online as their whole persona. So it's best to just leave them alone. Don't even interact with them, because in this space, I feel like in the internet, a lot of people say it too, you have to have some pretty thick skin. But honestly, I feel like all you have to do is just ignore the people you don't want to engage with in your community, because it's really that easy to just ignore people. I know people will get fixated on negative comments and stuff like that, but honestly, you could just use it as constructive criticism.
Like, if you're on the internet and you start going viral, a lot of people will be onto your shit naturally, and it's something that I have struggled with and have tried to come to terms with. That's just the inevitability of being like around, I guess. And I guess my initial reaction is just to take the piss. I'm just like, I get more girls than you. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was a joke. It's not that deep. In the same way we're like, why is she deepsing it? I'm like, this dude, same with you. Like, it's not that deep. The one thing that is deep is the comments that resurface and the comments that I started getting recently since I've been going more viral on this app from this same incel culture that this meme comes from. Okay? And I'm sorry if it feels like I'm grouping like individuals, but yes, it's mostly men. Like, call me sexist, but I don't think a girl would be like, I do
see where she's coming from though, because having a bunch of people flood into your comments and your DMs can be a little bit annoying. And especially if they're saying a lot more heinous shit. Again, it's the internet. People are just going to come in there and be like, let me sniff your toes, or please shit in my fucking cup so I can drink it. But hey, unfortunately or fortunately, depending if you're one of those weird dudes, that's the internet. In the end, this is a goofy situation which spawned out of some goofy TikTok meme and eventually just became a meme in and of itself, which made the butt of the joke an even bigger joke when it wasn't even a joke. It's more of a compliment, but she started crashing out. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the internet is a funky place, and if you don't understand what's going on, you're gonna be like a pilgrimage in the 1900s where you're just like, what the fuck am I watching? But yeah, that's all I got for today. Goodbye.